All right, everybody, what is going on? And welcome back to the Relentless Racing League Cup Series presented by Ancient World Gaming. Tonight we have Alan Coons sponsoring this race. It is the Follow the Arrow 160 here at Nashville Superspeedway. We'll go ahead and let Alan get his laps in, and then we'll pull him up here and have him talk about the sponsor he is using. I'm pretty sure it's a family member, something like that. Anyways, last night race started off pretty sketchy. Ended up actually being a really dang good race. So, well, there's Mr. Killins right there. Not who I meant to click on, but we'll go ahead and follow around here with Alan. The Cup Series, they're in their fifth race. Oh, no, correction. Sixth? Oh, yeah, no, fifth race. Fifth race. No. Yeah, okay, no, yeah, they are in their sixth race. I knew I wasn't crazy. Jeremy, you are throwing me off with that stream name because it's not race number 5, it is race number 6. Anyway, they are in their sixth race of the season. So far this year, we have had 3 different winners. We have 2 repeat winners, Davey and Angel both winning twice. Angel fresh off that win last week at Road America. And then Jeff Medlin, the bulldozer, off the win a couple weeks ago at Road America. Wouldn't be surprised to see if Angel Hernandez, if they is racing near Medlin, if he doesn't use him up a little bit. Angel probably still looking for some payback after that last lap incident. But currently, Zach Bucher on that pole position as not Medlin. Kewins gets his laps complete. Medlin went P2 actually. These guys have yet to qualify. Angel Hernandez being one of them. Greg Rogers goes top of the board with a 29 even. Bobby Rafferty P4. Where is Mr. Hernandez? I know he switched his number, and I gotta get used to his new number. I don't think Angel's here tonight. No, Angel's not here tonight. Okay, wait, that's why I'm not seeing his number. Well, we got qualifying somewhat complete. Let's pull up Mr. Kewins. What is going on, Mr. Canoes, Alan Kewins? What's going on, man? Sponsoring the race here tonight. Follow the arrow. I think I said that right. Yes, I did. 160. Talking about the sponsor. I'm taking it. It is a family sponsor or something like that.
Yeah, it's a little small business I started here this spring. Tails and beards
Okay, so I'm not an avid hunter, so you're gonna explain to me what you mean you're getting turkey tails. So it's kind of like when a hunter, like when they kill a deer, they'll want the head mounted. This you mount basically the tails. Oh.
Yep, I'm gonna start. I'm gonna start small and then work my way up to
Oh shoot! They cannot hear you. Probably because. All right, so you'll have to repeat that. I forgot to unmute desktop audio. So go ahead and
bigger. Okay.
repeat what you do. My bad.
So I'm gonna mount turkey tails and beards for people. Essentially, it's just when the bird is strutted all out, they like to fan out their tail feathers and they look all pretty. So I'll take that and I'll put it on a nice board or a plaque for the hunter. And then I'm starting small this spring, and then next year we're gonna, hopefully add more products and services out there, and keep building from there.
All right, man. Well, not getting the best starting position here tonight, starting 18th. Talk to us about the track and how it's handling. And biggest questions: are you guys having a downshift in the corners?
Yes, we're downshifting in both corners. This is one of my favorite tracks. I just got real tight coming off of 3 and 4 there on my second lap, or I would have turned a 29.0 something, but that's okay. We'll work our way up there, and yeah, hopefully be there at the end.
All right, man. Long race ahead of you. Good luck. Hopefully you guys can put on a show and look forward to seeing you guys race it out here tonight.
Yep. Thank you, Isaac.
Alrighty, so let's go over our official starting lineup here tonight. I appreciate y'all letting me know you can hear him. I had my desktop muted. I was watching some stuff on Twitch while I was waiting for the counter for to get closer to live. Anyways, Greg Rogers getting up pole position. Zach Bucher just barely missing it. He'll be outside of him in row 1 to row 2. Ethan Flanagan, Jeff Bulldozer Medlin. Row 3, Bobby Rafferty, Chase Wallbank Harden, I should say. Row 4, Justin Barkley, Tony Frey. Going on row 5, to round out your top 10, John Dynick and Andrew Cole. Mike Simone and Justin Mullarkey. It'll be row 6. Row 7, Bo Dinger, Ed Morris. Row 8, you got some quick guys back here in this row. Nance and Hendricks, both outside qualifying positions, outside the top 10. Should be interesting to see what they do as this race progresses. Ali Kua saying he liked this track. He'll be back there as John Fastenbender in row 9. Row 10, Tim Harmon and Matt Fords. Row 11, Matthew Richard, Josh Van Gore. Chad Wiggins and Kevin Jordan. Row 12. Row 13, Brandon Park, Connor Grinnell. Row 14, Dakota Orndorff, Jordan Miles. Stephen McComas and Morris. Row 15, around the field in that 31st starting spot is Michael Swervy Gerby. 160 laps here tonight. Stage breaks are at lap 40 and 80, 40 and 80. If I'm guessing, man, I would say probably 46 to 48 laps of fuel. So more than likely they can make it full stages and then have a one pit stop strategy for that final stage. As far as tires go, I want to say they have 4 extra sets. I might be way wrong on that. And if it's 3 extra sets, it's going to be interesting. They have 4. So I think that's 4 total sets. So the one on the car and then 3 extra. That's interesting, if that is the case. Anyways, Pacer's going to pull off. Greg Rogers is going to lead the green here. 160 laps. Follow the arrow. 160.
Green flag, green flag.
Underway. Pull up Twitch chat. Oh, it's cute as the turkey blaster. Some birds. Early on, that outside line is going to struggle a little bit. Zach Bucher actually looks like he got a little bit tight and allows Ethan Flanagan to slide in front of him. P2 for the time being. Bobby Rafferty, Jeff Bulldozer and Medley going at it. That is for 4th. No, yes, 4th. Ooh, and Chase Harden running, wow, they made that scheme quick. So, for those of you guys who aren't tracking or who are not aware, this is actually going to be Kyle, well, somewhat. They're going to have the numbers pushed forward where it usually is at. But that is Kyle Larson's scheme for Darlington here in a couple weeks. He is running a Terry Labonte Kellogg's throwback scheme, and that is what it's going to look like. So it's pretty cool. Chase already has a paint scheme of it. It has Hendrick. That's pretty cool. That was quick. Chase Harden is currently running in that 6th position, just outside the top 5. Here early on in this first stage, your last stage point position will be that 57 of Justin Barkley. Justin Barkley's running Chase Elliott's throwback scheme for Darlington coming up. As As I myself am finally be able to go to Darlington this year, and I cannot wait. Looks like everyone's kind of single-filed it out, though. Not too much jousting for position. Got two teammates nose to tail behind Barkley. We got someone in a Kevin Jordan, not Kevin Jordan, oh my gosh, Michael Jordan style car. A bit further back. Not sure who it was, though. They're behind Bo Dinger. So, Bo is... Oh, that's the 00, Davey Hendricks. Davey Hendricks, he's already up a couple spots. Up 4 from where he started at. Mike Simone rocking a pretty spiffy Sunoco scheme. Greg Rogers still leading the way. Although some changes up front. Ethan Flanagan was running second. He has fallen back to 4th. Now Greg Rogers has a mirror full of some exiled esports drivers behind him. Has a pair of them. Excuse me. And so far, a fairly calm race. I think there's a little bit of action back here by Davey. There is. Nidek looking to the outside. Nos Killen's looking to the inside of Nidek. And here comes Matt Forns. These guys all stuck back here towards the back of the pack. Unfortunately, just nowhere for them to go. Killen's trying to get around Nidek, and you see right in front of him as Ed Morris trying to get around Tim Harmon. Go back towards the front, though. I think Bugers, he's been chasing down Rogers here. To go back here towards Barkley and Tartan. They're going at it. Oh, Nancel's looking to the inside. Close call there. Nancel, he's going to get impatient here. He's going to put it 3 wide going into turn 1. That was 2 wide as Barkley tucks in behind Chase. Nance working on that 57 machine, still trying to get around Justin Barkley here. Kolb really isn't quite close enough to help his teammate here. It's just gonna be a 2-car battle for this 7th and final stage point here. I mean, we got still a lot of ways to go. We got 29 to go to the end of the stage, but these cars are just so hard to pass. You see Barkley able to power along on that outside lane and able to hold off that 8th or 7th position for now. As another pass I must have missed. Mr. Bobby Rafferty has gotten around his teammate Zach Bucher, and I wonder if that is something they are planning out to try to get Bobby to the leader. If maybe they feel Bobby might be a little bit quicker than Greg, if Zach wasn't able to close in that gap. I mean, Greg has led every lap of this race so far. And outside, Ethan falling back to 4th. The top 6 or 7, I should say, has really remained the same. I mean, you look at the top, really, you look at the top 10, and the only really big name that, or big mover that pops up inside the top 10 is Nance up 7 spots. But other than that, there hasn't been a lot of changing for positions since the start of the race. Oh, I just love my allergies kick up right when I'm about to broadcast. It's so lovely. A little bit further back in the pack. This is back near Bo Dinger, Tim Harmon, Mike Simone. Look at all these guys just struggling to get by back here. I mean, this is all inside the top 20. I believe Harmon is running 12th. He is. So this is 12th to about 19th, 18th. And this is side-by-side action. People trying to get by. See, Keelan's working on the 33 of Nidek here. And that's one thing I noticed. Monday racing this track, it's just so hard to pass here. And you get these next gens who are just so glued to the track, it just makes it 10 times harder. Ooh, I've been looking toward the front. Ethan must have had something happen to him as he has lost a lot of spots. He was running 4th, now 6th in threat to lose that spot to Justin Barkley as Barkley lurking to the inside. Not sure what happened to Ethan there. Oh, he's running SPR in the car. That's pretty cool. Ethan, no, he's able to hold off Barkley for the time being. Alright, back to this cluster of cars back here. Big cluster of cars. Simone all the way up on the high line. Fast and better trying to get by him. Still got Ethan and Barkley going at it for 7 or 6. A bit door bank there between two. Nance almost right rear hooks Barkley going down the front stretch. Ooh, I like this. Ooh, I think we have a crank it up camera. We do. Oh my gosh. Alright, I'll use that later. I was just tinkering around with stuff. Alright. Back to the action. Sorry, that was ADHD and me got distracted there. Ooh. I don't know who that is battling in the back, but that was some close racing back there. Alright. ADHD squirrel's done. Ethan's starting to lose a lot of spots. I'm almost wondering, does he have some damage on that right side, maybe? Or is his tires just that smoked? Yeah, I'm not seeing any damage on his car. I'm just wondering if he's burned up his stuff that much. Started in the top 5, right up in the top 5 the first 15 laps of this race. He is starting to fall back and quick. $15 to go in the stage. Ethan, in possibility, he might be losing a top 10 spot here before the stage is over. Nance and Davey Hendricks going at it. Davey Hendricks starting to move his way up from where he started at. Davey started toward the back of the field. He's up 8 spots. Getting around Nance fairly easy. Now he got his sights set on that 6 machine of Tony Frey. Frey, however I think you say it. Oops.
Caution, yellow flag.
Oh, we got a caution for cause. John Nidek having some issues. It's been a rough year for Nidek too. Battling Richmond and Fast, Bender just gets into Nidek there going into the corner. And unfortunately that's going to ruin the 33th night. He's trying to get moving, but that was a hard lick to that wall. Yeah, it just looked like Fassbender just right on that bumper, and yeah, I don't know. Maybe he was trying to get below 90 to misjudge it, but damn, that was a hard lick. That was an Eric Jones type of hit to that wall right there. So this can be interesting. I'm wondering who's going to come in and take tires right here. And maybe try to go for stage points. We do got quite a few takers. The Frey is going to lead down pit lane. Tony, Nance coming in. Holmes coming in. O'Dinger's coming in. Connor Fords. The 28th of Senior is in. 13 of Gerby's in. They're all getting 4 fresh tires and going. Holmes taking quite a bit more time though. So we're going to have probably a 9-lap shootout to end the stage here. Let's see if we get one to go here this time by. Bobby's lining up like we are. Yes, one to go this time by. Going to go back racing with 9 to go in the stage. we're gonna try that. I think it's this camera angle. Yeah, we're gonna try this one. We'll go back reflect racing. Alrighty, Greg Roger leads back to green. Bobby Rafferty on the outside. 9 to go in stage 1. Greg getting a great jump. Bobby settled for P2. They got Chase and Medlin side by side. Keep an eye on those guys on fresh tires. They might be able to make a run to the front of this field. Chase can't quite get around him there. Look at that pile of cars behind them. Ethan looked at the outside of Bucher. Bucher fell quite a bit back too, actually, because he was running up here in the top 3. 3 wide going down the front stretch into turn 1. That's Tim Harmon. Oh, contact between Simonis Jr. Morris Jr. into the wall. No caution, though. Go back and see exactly what happened there to Simona Jr. if we can. It should show us exactly what happened to Simone. Oh, Simona's got loose going into the corner and door slammed the living heck out of senior or junior. Wow. He is struggling right now too. Dave, in the meantime, getting around Chase. Now has his eyes set on Medlin. I wonder where the closest guy on tires is. I mean, Nance in 16. Nance, that orange, black, and white car on the outside lane right there. Trying to make him some spots on the fresh tires. He is just getting held up here right now. I have to go into stage. Oh, that's a close call for Nance. More to go. I don't think Nance has enough time. I don't think Nance will win the stage. But he should get some stage points though. Ooh, getting a little looser outside of Ethan actually. I don't know. He might. 3 to go. He made up 6/10 even with battling Ethan there. Oh shoot, he actually might. Who to go on the stage? Oh, Nate's gonna shoot the gap between Medlin and Barkley. Wow, what a risky move that was. Oh, almost takes up Bobby there too. Last lap here in the final stage. Yeah, Nancy can maybe catch Rogers. Let's see, gets a really good exit here. Oh, maybe. Maybe. Greg Rogers is going to win stage 1. What a fight that was getting back into the
Yellow
field
flag.
for Nance. So Greg Rogers, your stage 1 winner here tonight. Nance will come across P2. Oh, Bobby might have gotten 3rd. Hendricks 4th. Barkley 5th. Mularkey 6th. That is really confusing having those two right next to each other, I swear. They're only a couple letters apart. And then Medlin will get the 7th and final stage point. Oh, that's interesting. Dan's taking tires again. Oh, I'll be back. I gotta throw my I don't know if Nance meant to take tires there, but he did. Interesting tire strategy. And this can get really interesting because now you have guys who have been really towards the back, starting front row here. So this should get interesting. Super fun. Hold on, give me a second. Alrighty, so I figured it out. So they have 4 sets of tires. They have, well, 4 extra sets. So Nance probably playing the game of hoping that there's no yellows in that last stage. And he was like, I'll just take a set of tires here, get track position, knowing how hard it is to pass here. And, I mean, if it stays green, that last stage, that could be a very smart move there for the 8. But Mr. Connor Darnell and Bo Dinger leads the green here.
Green flag, green flag.
If I go fly him, off they go. Pete Daly trying to quickly get around Connor, can't quite get it done. Connor's gonna fight back to the inside of Greg Rogers here. All the battles allowed Bo Dinger to pull away a little bit too. Oh, who was that? 17 of Wiggins just shot to the inside. Able to keep it going though. What a drive that was. Meanwhile, Connor and Greg still going at it side by side. I mean, and this just shows you how hard it is to get around people here. Connor's throwing a nasty block on Davey there going down the back stretch. Oh, Connor's just asking to get sent. But, I mean, Connor and Dinger, they're running just inside the top 20, if not outside the top 20, that whole first stage. And here they are, able to hold off the guys who would lead the whole race. Or the guy who has led the whole race, in Greg Rogers. And not just holding them off, they're holding them off on older tires. They have 9 more green flag laps on their tires than Greg and Davey do. But the action's calmed down a little bit. Let's go ahead. I want to give this crank it up camera. Oh, nope, that one. There we go. Alright, we'll go back to here in a bit with actions getting a little bit spicy here. Davey able to get on Connor. Now Nance and Roger going to put him through right now. Davey going to have his eyes set on that 29 machine. Connor, though, still fighting hard on the middle right there between the two, but finally going to have to give up that position. He is still trying everything he can to hold people back. Connor not wanting to give up his spot easily. I saw your comment in the Twitch chat, Mitch. I went ahead and put up the lead, the last time by for these guys. So, Dinger, after about 8-9 laps, finally gets past for the lead. Now Davey and Greg will be going at it. Oh, Connor almost slamming into Bobby. What happened there? What the heck happened there between Connor and Bobby? Oh. That was hard to tell. That was almost bad though. Alright, let's go back to this one. I like this camera. Oh, Bobby and Connor are going at it again. Bobby finally we get around Connor there. I know Bobby, he had to be getting frustrated with Connor. I mean, now working on he's blocking everybody he can. he knows he has older tires and he's gonna make their life a living hell getting around him. Watch him. He might do it again here. It's entertaining. I give you that much. It is entertaining watching this. Connor is fighting for his life right now. Oh, I think you really think it's stop throwing blocks down on him. Dang it, Connor. Oh, I'm getting fun. Alright, anyways, looking up here, Ethan's getting around Bo now. No, Bo, no. Davey and Nance are going at it for second. Nance actually doing a really good job. He might be able to complete that pass on the outside line. No, they're still side by side going down the back stretch. Actually, no, correction. Nance actually in front of him. That TV camera was horrible. Alright, back to our cranking up one. Yep, Susan, go baby go is right. Nance is on a mission. Nance actually did something really smart. I was kind of judging for it, but you know, if this race stays green for the most part, I think Nance taking those tires early in the second stage, knowing that if it stays green that final stage, you're only stopping once, right? So he got that track position. I think he was struggling. I think he was around 8th or 9th when he came to pit lane. Maybe even further back. But he got that track position, restarted this restart in 4th, moved his way up to 2nd, taking those tires, if there is no late caution in the last stage, could be the winning move for Nance. As take a look at some last lap times. Nance ever so slightly quicker than Rogers last time by. Need to do this time. Roger 29.48, Nance 29.47, Henderson 29.61. Keep an eye. Here's another car to keep an eye on. Brandon Park ran a 10th quicker than the leaders that last time by. So did Justin Malarkey. Keep an eye on those two guys as this run progresses. They still got 18 laps to go in the stage. Mitch, yeah, this has been fun to watch, dude. Definitely a change from what we saw last time we were on oval. I want to see what Park does this time. The Nance a little bit slower, but I'm looking for Park. Yeah, Park a 10th quicker again. And I'm almost wondering. So, I know usually Bobby's not the type of guy usually gives us a spot, but I'm wondering here if Bobby maybe lets Park get by here, seeing how quick Park is. And that is his teammate right in front of him. Park has been running 10th quicker than the leader the last 2 laps. Let's see who does this time. Rogers going to put in a 29.62. Park is going to be a 29.61. A little bit slower there for Brandon Park that time by. Actually, let's we got a long run here. Let's go on board. Let's go ahead and pull up our Ancient World Gaming cameras. Let's go on board here with some drivers for a couple laps. First, let's start off with Bobby, Mr. Booby Rafferty. Let's go on board here with him. Right along with our Ancient World Gaming drivers. With Ancient World Gaming So went ahead and sponsored the whole league as the league as a whole, and then went along and sponsored the Cup Series as well. Bobby has not had the seats he has wanted. Had a phenomenal run last week at Road America. I can't remember if he was third or second. I want to say he was third, because I think Rogers got second. But anyways, yes, Roger did get second. Rafting having his first putting of the season last week at Road America. Looking solid here. Maybe get another top 5 as Brandon Park getting by him. And I gotta wonder if that was planned though, because Park had been catching Bobby. There's some sights and sounds from Bobby Rafting. Let's go on back here to another H1 Gaming driver. That's the 14 of Zach Bucher. Bucher currently running in the 19th position. Alright, switch it up a little bit here. Let's go ahead and let's go on board with our race sponsor. Once I can find what I'm looking for. Go ahead and go on board with our race sponsor. That is a 60 of Alan Kuhns. Kuhns. Oh, he's an 11. Where's the field at? Oh, wow, okay. I was about to say, did my iRacing crash? I saw nobody around Kuhns, and there really wasn't. Kuhns is off in the world of his own. I want to go back to a different camera real quick. Yeah, he's kind of in his own little world right here, running in 11th place. And you know what? If I'm Kuhns, seeing that there's really no pressure behind you, the guy behind you is Bo Dinger, who is on 9 laps older tires than you are. This is the perfect time to figure out where you can find speed at. What you can do better in a long run. Where to brake at. Where to get on the throttle at. You know, does downshifting actually help you out here? Does running the middle line work? If I'm Alan, I'm searching right now for speed. Figure out long run speed. You have no competition near you. Figure out what works. Let's go on board here with Kolb. We haven't done Kolb yet this season. Let's go ahead. Go on board here with Kolb. Kolb currently running in 21st. I will say this, Matt. When you're going back and watching this, or if you're watching this now, oh, do I love those red rims. They look so damn good on that car. Oh my gosh. Oh, those look gorgeous. Sorry, ADHD kicked in again. We'll ride along here with another lap with Kolb. And then we'll go on board with our training driver. We'll go on board with Malarkey. Like, what number he is? He's 37. Let's go on board here with this 37. I'm Justin Malarkey. Oh! Who is that? Is that Nance? Is Nance starting to fall back a little bit? I think he is. I know we've been missing some passes. Looks like Bobby got back around Brandon Park for P3. Nance is falling back to 4th. Oh, Malarkey gonna make the outside lane work here, maybe. He is. Okay, Malarkey might have found something here. Let's go back to our typical camera. I won't lie, I'm still getting used to Malarkey in a cool paint scheme. I'm so used to him in a basic paint scheme. Ready to go on the stage. Greg Rogers currently leading the way. Greg Rogers won stage 1, has dominated this race. But door bang there between teammates. Two to go. Coming to one to go. No, Matthew Richards, he found some speed too. He started towards the back. He is up 15 spots. Brandon Park's up 19. Nance is up 10. Hendricks is up 14. Big difference from what we saw early in the race. A lot of people moving up.
Caution, yellow flag.
There is a caution for the stage break. Greg Rogers winning his second stage of the race. Maybe Hendricks second. Bobby Rafferty getting some solid points. He got third. Larky fourth. Nance fifth. Richmond sixth. And Park will round out your top 7 for stage points. Well, while we get pit stops complete, we'll run some ads, and we'll be right back for the start of stage 3. Alrighty, we are back, getting ready to start a third and final stage. Lights on the pace car should turn off this time. One to go. There was something I did see. I was running the ads, still watching this, talking to my driver real quick. But Nance came back down pit lane for some reason. I don't know if he had a black flag or what. Let's see. We'll see right here. If he has a black flag, it's gonna allow foreigns to get around him. Oh, he did. Oh, that's a tough break for that 8. He was running so well, did a great job flipping his position in the field, getting those tires, and now he's going to have to start the end of the field here. Ah, such a tough break. I mean, Greg Rogers, he's been dominating this race, but coming from someone who has crew chief this guy, crew chief him for 3 seasons, I know what he can do. Keep an eye on this 37 machine. If there's anybody that can get a win here tonight, especially on the long run, it is definitely that 37 Justin Malarkey. I suck. 95 for the win. Where has he been at? He's been kind of quiet all race. I mean, I don't want to be a Debbie Downer, but if he's going to want to win the race, he's going to have to find some speed. He's going to be starting 19th here. He's going to need to find some luck or find some speed. I mean, this is called the Nashville Superspeedway, so maybe he will find some luck here. Ready to start the third and final stage here. Greg Rogers, Davey Hendricks, and Lisa Green.
Green, green, green.
Green flag is out. 77 laps, 76 laps left. They have to stop at least, not at least, they'll have to stop one time for fuel. Question is, will it stay green all the way? We'll find out. Bobby Rafferty and Hendricks going at it from P2. Bobby able to clear him coming out of turn 2. Brandon Park able to run his teammate. Justin Malarkey, whoa, there's a lot of jostling going on. I don't know what to look at there. Exxon running pretty solid here. Have 3 cars in the top 5. Or is it 22 laps down? When the heck was Ford involved in a wreck? I must have missed that. Ford must have slammed the wall, got toe damage, went 22 laps down because of it. What in the world? I think the first side-by-side action we got is back here is Bo Dinger for 10th with a 42 of Orndorff. Haven't called his name out yet. He's trying to crack himself into the top 10 the first time here tonight. Oh, Andrew Cole hard into the wall! And it's going to spin fast and bender. Yellow's going to come out. That started with Cole get into the wall. I don't know what put him into the wall. We're about to go find out. Looks like just some 3 wide racing. Looks like Chad Wiggins got loose, maybe? Or no, I think Chad got tight, loose or tight, one of the two. Gonna put Kolb into the wall. Kolb yanks off the wall. Chad's still trying to save it. Fassbender gets it back to Chad. And I think Kolb had damage or something because his car just veered straight left into that 7 machine. It turns Fassbender around. And the 70 McCombs just nowhere to go. But I don't think McCombs got too much damage from it. I think everybody kind of got through that wreck fairly clean. What am I doing? I just want to go look at the 70 machine. Oh, missed. Rear chase. Yeah, McCombs got a little bit of damage on that front, but nothing that he can't come to pit lane and fix up. Actually, I want to go back. Look at this. We're going to go on board here with Cole. I almost want to say his steering was broken. Let's watch the steering input. Yeah, he's trying. He's trying to turn light, and it just would not turn. I would be surprised to see some takers. You know what? As I say that, oh no, that's coming out of pit lane. Never mind. I suck. Dude, you were throwing some massive blocks, dude. I gotta give you props. You were trying your hardest to try to stay in front of those guys. I said you were throwing some pretty gnarly blocks. If you want another track, walk through. A track walkthrough or how to block walkthrough? Because you were blocking pretty good. Oh, whoa. No, go away. Either or. Alrighty, so let's rack him up again. Greg Rogers has looked solid though, all race long. I bet you can't text and drive, Connor. When do pit cycles go? Why?
Green, green, green.
Alright, green flag's gonna fly out. Fly out. Fly yet again. Greg Rogers a solid jump there, and that's gonna leave Bobby Rafferty and Davey Hendricks going it from P2 behind him. It seems like, especially on new tires, that outside lane is just, it's just not there. Hey Matt, you just need 21 more caution. You'll be back on the lead lap. Ooh, Malarkey, close call there. Barkley. God, I hate that. That is such a tongue twister. Malarkey and Barkley. They're trying to work that outside line. Got a little bit loose, so going to lose a lot of momentum. Larkin look to the inside of Richmond now, going down the front stretch into turn 1. Top 4, single filed out. Battle for 5th right now between Barkley, Richmond, and Malarkey. Malarkey's smart here. He's just playing the waiting game. He's like, you guys burn your stuff up. When it's used up, I'll be there to take advantage of it. Here comes the bulldozer. Think about looking at the inside of Barkley, just couldn't, or not Barkley, Malarkey, just couldn't get the run though. Malarkey trying to work that outside lane, can't quite get it done, not gonna look to the inside, nope, they're going back to the outside. Back to our leader, though, Greg Rogers, he just looks so strong. I mean, Davey Hendrick's starting to close that gap a little bit, but Greg has just led almost damn near every lap here tonight. I think the only time he did not lead a lap is when Connor and Bo stayed out. And it didn't take long for Greg to get back up to the lead. Everyone's starting to single file out. It looks like Tony and Harden might be too wide back here. They are. Chase was a little bit of nose damage. Not sure when Chase got that. That's definitely going to slow down that 5 machine. Simone smacking that wall coming out of turn 4.
The yellow flag is out.
We got another yellow. Now this is going to be interesting because it looks like Fastbender, fortunately involved yet again. Who is going to come in here and take tires? Oh, McComas and Fast, they both got loose. Oh, but Fastbender, oh, right back up into the wall he goes. Senior went off track to avoid him. I mean, 60 to go. You're still in that pit window. You have to come in one more time. I mean, if I'm being honest, if I'm anywhere, I would say if I'm outside probably the top 7 or 8, I would be coming in here for tires if I have 2 sets left. Which most of these people do. Now, we might see everybody come down pit lane. I think the only people who would not come down pit lane will be the guys that came in on that stage 1 caution. So that would be Frey, Nance. They probably will not be coming in. But everybody else still has 2 sets of tires. We do got some takers down pit lane actually. Medley coming in. Who's all coming in? We'll find out here in a second. So we got Medlin, Flanagan, Dinger, Frey, Harden, Bucher. They're all in pit lane. A lot of takers down pit lane, actually. Hey, Four's getting another lap back. He's only 20 down now. Oh my God, why? Why am I giving you screen time, Connor? What? I've already shown your paint scheme. It looks good, buddy. Lord, what did you do? If you're wanting to look at your pit sign, what is that? Is that what you're wanting to look at? Is your pit sign? Nowhere. Oh, is that Tina? Is that Tina? That Tina Connor. They can't with y'all sometimes. Y'all give me headaches, man. I swear. Oh. One to go this time by. It's gonna be interesting. So, who is the first guy on the fresh tires? That'd be Tony. You know what? If I think there's anyone to really keep an eye out on, it's the Bulldozer. He's had some speed all race long. Name was Dinger. Dinger, after staying on those 9-lap older tires, he was able to maintain decent traction. I think he finished the second stage just outside the top 10, even on older tires. So, the Dinger might have something too. I say the Dinger for Dinger, but that's Bo Dinger. He's a Dinger here in Relentless. Bo Dinger, the runner-up ringer. Came close so many times.
Green, green, green.
Green flag back out. 57 to go this time by.
Caution, yellow flag.
Oh, that was a quick one. Oh. It was the Bulldozer. Oh, the Bulldozer got bulldozed. Oh, does a really good job getting around him. Where does that checkup start? I think that checkup starts up here by Nance. No, that checkup starts all the way at Harmon. What happened with Harmon? Did he miss a gear, or was he in the wrong gear? I know this won't tell me. It's almost like Harmon didn't go. I mean, that's what caused it. Everybody else take off and nowhere for Nance and Simone to go, and Medley gets spun. Hey, Matt Florence, you just need 19 more cautions, buddy. I pray we don't get... No, wait, what? You weren't the lucky dog? Oh, Fastbidder must have been the lucky dog then. I know he went 2 laps or 3 laps down. Turning the lights off on that pace car. 1 to go this time by. Gonna have a little bit over 50 laps to go. I think we're starting to cut it close in that fuel window too.
Green flag, green flag.
Alright, green flag's gonna fly. Hey, what, Bob? Not Bobby. Yeah, Bobby did not get a really good jump that time either. Bobby and Davey side by side, a big cluster of cars behind them. We're going to try to get the outside lane to work. He might get the runoff here, corner exit. Oh, can't quite get it done. Bobby's, he's been getting a lot better holding off the outside line, but unfortunately, Daly going to finally prevail on the outside line. How about old Mike Simone up there in the top 10? Same with McComas. 50 to go. Solid run for those guys right now. They got Brandon Park and Malarkey. They're going at it for 4th. Whoops. Ooh, that was a close call with a 42 there. He damn near hooked Richmond into the 41. That was close. But going off of pit strategy, you'll see who the first guy is on the fresh tires. If he, actually, hold on. Never mind. I stand corrected. It was Tony. Tony had finally cracked himself into the top 10. McComas jumped the pits, so I'm just going to take a wild guess and say he was involved in the caution. almost like what we saw last night. I think his game froze. Huh. That's almost identical to what we saw last night in the Truck Series. Alrighty, and I'm back. Had to take care of something real quick. Figured we're under caution and get it done. But under that caution, we had some guys that pitted, some guys that stayed out. Really flipped the field as where the heck is Ray Rogers? He was leading the race. He is now currently running in 12th. This is going to get interesting. Very interesting. Morris Jr. going to leave the green here. Alan Killen is the sponsor of the race from the outside of row 2. Andrew Kolb, who has had some problems, he's going to be starting 4th. So a lot of guys who have been having problems with race, been running toward the back. They're going to restart up front. So this could cause these leaders to get some issues here. If they can come out. Morris is a really good jump on Killen. Tim Harmon and Alan Coons going at it for P2. Their two teammates over there on High Side Racing. I'm gonna slide up in front. Oh, and the Connor now goes around and yell's gonna fly. A lot of other people involved. The big one at Nashville Superspeedway. That is the big one at Superspeedway. What caused this? Ooh, what did cause this? Looks like Connor just got tight. Washed up into Kolb. Kolb was getting loose because of the contact. Comes down, hits Connor. Still getting loose. Chase. I don't know about that. I'll pause this and go chop review so we can see everyone involved in this. See Kolb, Wiggins in the wall, Connor sideways. And this is the big one right here. Watch Davey. Just nowhere for him to go wham right into that rear panel. Chase involved. Somehow Tony was not involved. Barkley goes to the off-structure church and Matt Ford says, "Hello, Connor. How's it going?" Straightens Connor out. Right on board here. Whoops. On board here is Connor. Yeah, Connor's got tight, you can tell. It's hit again. Connor, you gotta get on the brakes, buddy! Alright, let's rewind. Let's go on board here. It's cold. I think Cole was just loose from the contact. Man, that involved a lot. Dinger involved, Richmond involved. Whoops. Oh, what did I just... Whoa, what did I just do? I don't know. Yeah, Richmond got a pretty good lick on, I don't know what damage on that 93, though. Unless he has some toe damage. Maybe. That was a big one, though, for sure. Involved Davey, someone who'd been fast all race long. Chase, unfortunately, involved in that. He had been having a solid race. Alright, so let's rack him up and try this again. This has been a... What a Hardy coming out of the pits just now. Oh god, what did he do? Okay, hold on. Hold on a second. Whee! Like, go to him coming out of pits? Okay, here we are. That's him pitting. Get some tires. Fixing some damage. What did he do? Man, he was just wanting to go fast, Gib. He was just wanting to go fast. I can't say I haven't done that before, because I have. This is funny when it happens to somebody else. Sorry, we're back to green flag racing. It's always funny till it happens to you, alright? It's like money shifting at Talladega. It's always funny till you do it. Oh, alright. I get back in the action. Let's go back to this battle for fourth position between Kevin Jordan and Zach Bucher. And someone said 95 for the win. I said he's going to need some luck or some speed. Well, he found some luck. We'll see if he can't find some speed. Bobby Rafferty in the middle between Ethan Flanagan and Greg Rogers a little bit further back. Greg Rogers has been the man of the race so far. Question is, can he make his way back up to the front? I mean, he's getting up there. That was, yes it was, TJ, that was you. I mean, he found the luck. Kevin Jordan found the luck with that caution coming out. Everyone coming to pit lane, but now he has to find the speed to go with that luck. Currently getting past him is a 14 of Bucher. Kevin Jordan, oh! Wow, that was a weird interaction there. He went down, got behind Zach. I don't know if he got tight or if that bump he gave Zach got him loose, but he had to chase it all the way up the track in the tri-oval. Here comes Greg Rogers, Justin Malarkey. Bobby Rafferty, though, he has came out in front of Greg. And if he can stay in this position, Bobby might get himself a win here tonight. I mean, he still got to get around 6 other cars, but all these cars are on older tires. Not by much, though. Not by much. If we go to stint length, they're on 8-lap older tires. No, actually, Bucher's the first guy on fresh tires. I apologize. Bucher and then Flanagan. But these guys in front of them that have 19 laps on their tires, a lot of those laps are running under caution. So there really isn't a tire advantage for Bobby, Ethan, and Zach right now. But these were the guys that were running up front earlier in the race. Now Ethan, though, he started up front, was running top 5, and around lap 20 on the run, Ethan having to save it. What a save that was for that 35 machine. But these guys were running up front earlier, and Ethan, like I was trying to say, he was up there, and about 20 laps in the run, he started falling back. So let's see if he figures something out on how to save these tires. As now you got a Tim Harmon contending for the lead here over Ed Morris Jr. I think that's Jr. Yes, the 07 Jr. Now here comes Bucher. Oh, Bobby and Zach almost getting into it. We almost had an exiled war going on there. 3 wide going into turn 3. Ethan down low. He's going to get the run off corner exit. And I think Zach and Bobby are smart here. They know Ethan's going to burn his stuff up. Like, hey, go ahead. Go on by. I mean, that's what Bobby did to me in the Fun Series last 2 weeks ago at Martinsville. He's like, go ahead, go out there and burn your stuff up. And with like 5 to go, he got the lead and won the race. Jerk. Couldn't let me get a win. But already Bobby fighting back to the inside of Ethan. Keep an eye on that green 21 machine as well. Ooh, curvy into the wall back there, a little further back. Able to keep it going straight. Bobby looking to the inside of Alan Coons now. With 31 to go this time by. Laps are starting to take down. Tim Harmon, the leading the way. Oh, Ethan and Zach almost getting into there. Zach had to check up a little bit. I don't know if Ethan got tight or Zach just had a different throttle point than Ethan did, but that was close. Coons and Bobby still going at it. Bobby almost door banging Coons there. Coons into the wall. Ethan looking low on Bobby now. And Kulis is doing a phenomenal job right here because right now his teammate is leading. He is doing everything in his power. Zach gets turned by Greg Rogers.
Yellow flag.
Keeps her going though, Zach. No, no wreck! Oh, into the wall he goes. They're still wrecking. Alright, I gotta go. There it is. Okay. Alright, so this started with Zach and Greg. And I can't believe I'm saying that because this is not something Greg usually does. Greg is usually one of the cleaner guys we got out there. And it looks like Greg just got to run. Zach, yeah, just turns him. You could tell Greg's trying to let off here. Greg is trying to get out of the bumper of Zach. Can't quite do it. It's going to send Zach around. Zach does like a full 360 here. Tony Evolve Simone slamming into Frey there. Zach's still trying to get it under control. Can't quite do it. He's going to spin out, hit the wall, come down, and oh, Chase Harden just nowhere to go for that 5. Into the inside wall he goes, and he collects his teammate Brandon Park. You're funny. Rogers actually staying out. Nate staying out. Barkley staying out. Who was the first person to come down pit lane? Bobby, I think. No, Kim. No, Ethan. No, Tim. Tim Harmon, the first guy coming down pit lane. No, Morris. There's some beat up cars out there right now. Alright. Want to go this time by? Can go back. Green flag racing with exactly 25 to go in the race. Still quite a few laps to go, but it's going to be interesting to see how those guys who had just pitted make their way through the field. That's actually better if they're even able to make their way through the field. Okay, so we found out what happened to Steven early in the race. His screen went blank and lost all USB connections. So yeah, almost like what we saw last night with Melon, I think it was, where his game just froze.
Green flag, green flag.
And flies back out, and Nance can restart P2. A bit of a lane change there for Nance. Dinger third, no, Dinger fourth. Guys, keep your eyes on her. The guy's back here. 07 of Morris, 73 of Harmon, 35 of Ethan, Bobby, Coons, all these guys. Keep an eye on these guys because they are all on fresh tires. I don't know how much of advantage they're going to be, though. 24 to go. Oh, someone's really loose on the low line. I couldn't quite tell who that was. It was an Ancient Wolf Gaming car, though. Back here with Morris, your first guy on fresh tires, and right behind him another guy on fresh tires, 73 of Tim Harmon. 183 to go. Into that point of the race where if you didn't pit that last caution, I think you kind of made your bet. Harmon gonna try to shoot. I thought he was gonna try to shoot the gap, but no, he's gonna look low on the 42 of Dakota Orndorff. And Morris gonna try to follow. Harmon getting tight, sliding up in front of the 42. 42 door banks of 3. Someone's spinning out. I can hear it.
Caution, yellow flag.
Someone is spinning out. The 60 of Allie Coons. Oh, we're going. Ooh. I think Coons kind of caused that himself. He just sent it in way too hard. Gets in the back of Chad, trying to save it, and it's something really hard to do, especially in these cars here. 28 fall 41. David Hendricks involved again. Matt Forrest hard hit on the outside wall. Matt Forrest trying to ride the wall. I don't know. I think for Craig, he didn't want to see that yellow. We should take the green. Oh, the top 5. Yeah, you know what? You're not wrong because I just not realized Harmon is 6. Yeah. And now that we have some laps, let's see what the stint length is. Oh wow, I didn't realize that much. 27 laps. I wish there was a way SDK could tell me how many of those laps were under caution. And here's the kicker: those guys in the top 5, and maybe except for Richmond, they all have a set left. 1, 2, yeah, they've only pitted 3 times. That's the part that really sucks. Having a set left. What are we thinking? Do we think someone like Harmon, Morris, Bobby, Ethan, someone on the fresh tires wins? Do you think Greg, Barkley, or Nance can hold them off? What are we thinking, chat? That's enough of that. They get 2 more yellows, then they can hold them off. I said Nance. I said Barkley, Nance, or Rogers. I said, do you think Barkley, Nance, or Rogers can hold them off? I said Nance. At least I think I did. I hope I did. I didn't say Nance? Oh, I could have sworn I did. I meant to say Nance, alright? And in my defense, I meant to say Nance. Yeah, now y'all gonna make me go back and watch this stream. What are y'all about? Shoot, how far are we into this stream? This should tell me. Oh, well, how far are we into this damn stream? Don't tell me. Ah. I'll look around 10th caution. I'll go back and watch. I'm pretty damn sure I said Nance. If I did, y'all mess with me, I'm gonna be mad. Alright, Pacers gonna pull off. We're gonna have 17 to go. We get that green flag.
Green flag, green flag.
Green flag is out. Greg Rogers leads back to the green here. 17 to go. I mean, Gibbs, I think 158 mark. Okay, I think if they get 1 more yellow, they'll be good. But it's all going to determine on how. Oh, you know what? I said the magic word, and they are piling up like no other. No yellow. Wow. Oh no, yeah, no yellow. Oh, I messed up. This is not the North-South 200. I just not realized that. Let me delete that. Yeah, false advertising there. So no yellow flag for that for some reason, which is wild because that was a huge wreck. We're staying green. Tim Harmon, he has made his way up to 5th. Guys, keep an eye on our Harmon, Morris, Ethan, Simone, and Bobby. And Malarkey. Shoot, just for fun of it, I'll throw Connor in there as well. Connor, you got a shot. Go get it. Go get the win, buddy. Darnell board. Okay, you know what? We'll go back and watch that. Hold on. I kind of want to see what happened there anyways. So give me a second.
Caution. Yep.
Oh, well, we got another yellow, so we'll go back and watch that one too. So Connor on board. Okay, no, stop it. What happened here? Okay, so where did it start at? Started, I think that was the 42 getting loose. It was, okay. And oh wow! Wait, where's Connor at for this? Wait, what? Oh my gosh! Wow! Oh! Go, Connor, go! I can't believe that wasn't a wreck, dude. Or a yellow, I should say. I mean, it was a wreck. I can't believe it wasn't yellow. Oh, actually, you know what? Now I rewind it a little bit more. Dakota might have got a little bit... No. I mean, they're 3 wide into the race. Wow, that was a hard hit there for that 42. Oh, and he slams Gervie again. All right, so what was his last yellow for? It was for Kevin Jordan. What the? What in the? Why is what? What was that? Is he mad at the 95 or something? What in the heck? Oh, who was that? That was the 83 of Van Gore. I don't know. I'm confused. What the heck that was? Like, wait, and Medlin? Did Medlin have a crazy view of that wreck too? Okay, hold on a second. What about that other wreck? We got time. We got time to kill. Alright. They're all wrecking here. And Medlin. Oh! A little bit of contact there, but wow! You know, I think if anything, oh, the 28. I think the 28 had the best view. I think the 28 senior had the best view here. Oh, holy crap! I don't even remember. No, there ain't no shot. 15th? No. I think right now, 10 to go when we go back green. Armin's going to be starting inside. Moore's starting inside as well, so will Ethan. I'm debating it between Star and Nance. I'm going to count you out here because Roger's been fast all day long. I'm debating between Rogers or Tim. I'll be honest. I think Rogers has this. I don't think Tim's gonna have the amount of laps he needs to chase down Tim or chase down Rogers and pass him. '95 still winning. Where is a 95 unit? If he wins, he needs to go buy a ton of lottery tickets tonight. I mean, it ain't over till that checker flag waves, so. But, you know how they give the odds in football of making the playoffs? If there are odds for him winning, it'd be like 0.00001%. Not saying it's not possible, but it's a far-fetched idea.
Green, green, green.
Alright, Green flexing come back out. Craig Rogers leading the green. Ooh, Richmond getting a little looser in that restart. He's going to dive in front of Harmon. Harmon getting around Bo Dinger for fourth. 10 to go this time by. Gonna have a run on Richmond. No, Harmon's in fifth. Now he's going to be in fourth. Might have been wrong. Harmon might have this. No, I don't know. Richmond's putting up one hell of a fight right now. Nance, I was so focused on Harmon on the restart. Nance got a good jump too. He's right there on the bumper of Rogers. We're going back to the battle for fifth between Harmon and Richmond. Oh, Harmon's just going to turn him. Richmond goes sliding around. No yellow, though. Harmon just straight up turning Richmond. What the heck? Hope I can get another view of that. Actually, you know what? I stand corrected, I think. I think that's just more. Actually, I think that's more of Richmond coming down. Yeah, I stand corrected, Tim. I am sorry. I apologize. That was more of Richmond coming down. I don't think Richmond realized Harmon was be sitting that low on the track. Battle for the lead starting to heat up. 6 to go this time by. Nance all over that bumper of Craig Rogers. Justin Barkley going to try the outside line. Can't get it to work. Keep an eye on that 73 machine. Yeah, I mean, Tim was turning down. He just wasn't turning down as much as I think Richmond thought he was. I mean, that's a hard one. 5 to go this time by. Last time by. Harmon really not as fast as I thought he would be right now. Only like a half a tenth quicker than the leaders last time by. He's closing the gap to Barkley. I don't think he has the time. 4 to go this time by. Harmon actually slower than the leaders. Or the leader, I should say. Now I think this will be a bad time for a yellow for Rogers. Actually, I don't know, because I think Rogers is actually starting to drive away from Harmon. He is. Yeah, it was a racing deal. Closing laps of the race, hard racing. Nance might have. Nance can get a solid run. Two to go. Cross sticks are out. I think Nance is trying to back up the entry, trying to get a better runoff on corner. He got a good runoff here. Can he get to the inside of Greg? That's the question. Nance is there. Gotta get a better angle of this. It's hard to tell where exactly Nance is at. There we go. That's a good angle. Craig Rogers is going to have to make this car 5 lanes wide. 1 to go this time by. Craig Rogers is trying to drive away from Nance, but Nance not letting him get away. I think Rogers got this. Nance trying to get to that bumper. Can't quite get there. Craig Rogers is going to win. Oh, the race here at Nashville. I almost said Nashville Fairgrounds. Nashville Superspeedway won both stages. Wins the race. Jonathan Nance was a hard-fought battle for second. Couldn't quite get it done. Barkley would come across third. Craig Rogers, your winner of the Fall of the Arrow, 160 here at Nashville Superspeedway. Morris comes across fourth. Harmon fifth. Rafferty was a solid finish, sixth. Dinger seventh. Malarkey eighth. Mike Simone ninth, and Jordan Miles 10th. So a couple of solid runs there for some of these guys. I didn't give up on Nance, alright? Gosh. I can never hear the end of this one. So Greg Rogers will get the win here. Let's get some interviews done. He's not in there yet, but we'll pull him into the broadcast booth. Allowed to. Greg Rogers, what is going on, my guy? What a dominating performance you had here tonight. Won both stages, wins the race. Gotta ask you though, what happened with you and Zach there? In the third stage.
That's the only blemish on the race, really. And it's just a function of being really tough to pass and having the race come, have the laps ticking down. So obviously, I didn't mean to wreck them. Zach and I have been racing together since season 1. So it's been almost 2 years now. So obviously I don't want to spin him or anybody. But yeah, I was really trying to march up to the front. Was getting a little frustrated trying to pass people, and it just kind of sending it a little too deep. And unfortunately with these cars, you can't just bump the left rear and have them move up a little bit, because if you try to correct it as the victim, you go right into the outside wall and end your race. So I put him in a bad spot.
And it looked like you were doing, once you realized you got into him, it looked like you were doing everything in your power to give him the room to collect the car, and I think your momentum just carried you into his back bumper again, which finally sent him around.
Yeah, it was definitely not a good look. So I'll have to talk to him after the race, especially because he's had a pretty rough season so far. We talk literally before and after every race. So yeah, we'll have some words. Obviously, hope that doesn't happen again. But yeah, these things happen. And listen, man, first win. Definitely not gonna put an asterisk next to it just to be a perfectionist. So yeah, definitely apologize to him. But super excited. I knew it would be a cathartic win. I've been second a good number of times at this point. And knowing that we had the speed tonight and the long run speed too, I knew I had to be a little more aggressive than usual. So really, really happy with the run.
Yeah, and you got second last week, and who knows? Only time will tell. Time won't tell. We won't know what would have happened had that race went 3 more laps. It looked like you're chasing Angel down, but Angel could have just been preserving his car. We don't know.
Mm-hmm.
And you come across, get the win this week. Not just get the win, just dominate the race. The only time you weren't leading is when pit strategies were offset. But once you're in front of people, they just could not get around you. Nance, he tried. He did one hell of a job trying, but
yeah, he definitely had more speed than me at the end. And I'm thankful that he raced me clean, because he definitely could have, shoved me into the turn or what have you. So yeah, props to him for the clean racing. He obviously had more speed and had the win kind of dangling in front of him, but he didn't take it. As in, he didn't wreck me or move me out of the line. So I'm definitely at his mercy there. But yeah, as far as track position goes and the speed, I said earlier, I think I went back to like 12th or 13th, right? And even just then, I'm like, man, like I don't know if I'm going to get into the top 5 at this point. And so that's where that frustration stemmed. And I think that's also where some of the a lot of people get frustrated with the cup drivers in the league because they think they race them dirty. And I think it's just a function of how close these cars are, especially with the fixed setup and how hard you have to run somebody in order to get by them. So track position was everything. I wasn't expecting anything tonight, but the pole certainly helped. And like I don't know if I would have won this race if I had started like 25th or something. So yeah,
Well,
it was an interesting race. For sure.
I mean, you say that, but Nance started. He didn't start as bad. I mean, he started 15th.
Mm-hmm. So Nance, this was a strategy race too, right? Like, of course, you need speed in order to get out front, but this was a strategy race just as much as it was speed because Nance was in the back, and then he took tires for stage,
and he flipped his position.
Stage 1.
Yep.
That changed his whole race, and so.
Yep.
Yeah, I think he ran well. I think he ran well here last season, so I wasn't surprised to see him up front. And I knew, a lot of people took tires there on that last caution, or maybe I don't know, like 25 to go or something. And my teammates were saying, okay, these guys with tires, Ed Morris, Tim Harmon, they're coming up. Like they have new tires, but I knew that Nance was going to be the one at the end that was going to give me problems. Just because the tires would eventually lose that shine, and then Nance had the speed and the consistency to essentially like force me into a mistake, which I'm known to do. So yeah, I knew that was the battle that was going to end up determining the race.
All right, man. Well, congrats on the win here tonight.
Thank you.
Yourself into the playoffs. You don't got to worry about getting points and stuff like that now. You're locked in. You can kind of focus on maybe winning more races, maybe doing some different strategies to try to collect some more wins and some more bonus points. So look forward to see what you guys can do next week at Kansas. I'm looking forward to 2 weeks from now having an off week from everything. It'd be nice.
Oh yeah, it's been a pretty long season so far. We haven't had many off. We haven't had many off weeks.
Usually we have an off week like week 4. We're week 6 now, going into week 7. It's like woo.
Yep. Yeah, so it'll definitely be a nice week off there. But yeah, thanks for broadcasting. I hope everyone enjoyed the show. And I'll see you around.
All right, man. Congrats.
Thank you.
All right, next let's pull in our second place finisher, Mr. Jonathan Nance, the Fancy Pants dude. We were just talking about with Greg, man, you had one hell of a strategy in that first stage and taking tires, and that really flipped your field position and I think changed your whole race. I think had you not done that, you would have been struggling back to probably around 10th place. But you took those tires, finished second in stage 2, and just never looked back.
Yeah. I had little gremlins tell me that you was writing me off for this race.
No. I'm gonna have to go back and watch that because I swear, I said Barkley, I said Rogers, Barkley, and Nance. Or at least my brain was thinking that. I just didn't say it. I wasn't writing you off. You were up there in the conversation in my head. It might not came out. I'm gonna have to go back and watch it because I swear I said your name.
I'm gonna have to go back and watch it too. It's just the gremlins telling me, but yeah. The main thing in these races is trying to stay up front. You go back there in the back, you're liable to get in trouble. In these cars, it's so hard to pass. Track position is key. So I went in there and got some tires, and I think I went from 26th to 2nd in that last run. Splitting 3 and 4 wide. It was a show. If y'all didn't show it on air, you missed a good one in the first stage.
What's that?
Me coming back up through the field on them fresh tires.
No, I was keeping an eye on you because you were the front runner on everyone that pitted there. So I was trying to watch your track through the field, and I think had you guys went green a lap or two before, I think you would have won the stages. You were chasing down Greg like crazy fast. It's just you ran out of time.
Yeah, I ran out of time, and at some point during that run, I guess I got a little close to Bobby, and he didn't appreciate that. So I apologize to him if he thought I roughed him up, but we didn't touch. I just had the fresher tires and could drive in deeper in the corner than he could. But I'll take second. Greg deserves a win. I deserve a win too, but he definitely led the most laps. So he's the man.
I'm sorry, it's Red Cup chat. Ethan tagged Greg Klein instead of Greg Rogers. Anyways. Well, you get a solid run here. Get some good stage points. Get second place. Still chasing the first win of the season. We go to Kansas next week. I think we raced her last season, or we have raced her in the past, and it always puts on one hell of a show. But looking forward to see what you guys can do next week as we get ready to have one more race before we're off for a week, get a nice break, maybe get our tempers calmed down because I know I need one. But look forward to see you guys do at Kansas and let you get your shout outs in, man.
It'll be fun. Yeah. Shout out to the Lions gang, first of all. My aunt Scarlett, my cousins Austin, CJ. We lost my uncle last week due to cancer. So shout out to them. I love you guys. Shout out to my brother Jeremy, my wife Leanne, Connor, Jake, Luke, and Addison, Kennedy, and Lincoln. Shout out to those guys, and my dog Eddie. My wife says you better give your dog a shout out, so I give him a shout out too. And shout out to Ancient World Gaming and Cutscene, man, and the Broadcasting Network, man. These guys do a phenomenal job, and thanks for supporting the league.
All right, man. Well, congrats on your P2 here tonight, and good luck next week at Kansas.
Appreciate it. Hurry up and grab Barkley. He's ready to go to bed.
All right. Hey, I heard Mr. Sleepy Pants, you ready to go to bed? You that old?
Bro, I'm sick as a dog. Come on, man.
Sick as a dog and getting P3, dude. You had a quiet race because I don't really think I called your name out too much, really for battling for position or getting involved in wrecks. But had a quiet race. I don't really recall you making a call that really flipped your position like Nance did, but it worked for you as you got third here tonight. Good points night, and I don't think you really ever had a shot at that win.
So we did a practice race. I had some high hopes going into this race. Then I had a few other people there that were a lot faster than me, so I was like, well, the only way I'm going to get even close is clean air. And then the last restart, I was like, I think I might be able to get the Greg's bumper, but then I missed my shift, and I was like, well, we'll just take what we can. So I tried to hold on to third as much as I could.
I just realized it's on your bumper. What the hell?
Yes.
Anyways, damn you guys, always putting in the weird things in the weirdest spots. Well, you get the third place, man, going on to Kansas next week before we have an off week, and I'll let you get your shout outs and let you get your old butt to bed since you need to go nighty night.
Yeah, I appreciate it. Shout out to North South Racing, my teammates, AWG, SBRN. You guys are broadcasting every week.
All right. Good night.
All right, thank you.
All right, I'll conclude the race here tonight. Like you hear me telling them, we still got one more race going on this week. We got the ARCA series going here tomorrow night, and the next week is Kansas week for all series. So tune in for that. That'll be our last race for a while as we all get ready to have an off week the week after that. So I know me, Jeremy, and Joe, the broadcasters, we're probably looking forward to the off week more than all these guys that race these races, and Adam's probably looking forward to one too because I think the ticket bots have been pretty busy lately. But we'll catch you guys next week at Kansas. If you guys want to stay tuned, I'm gonna go ahead and throw a raid to someone, trying to figure out who that's still gonna be. But we do appreciate you guys tuning in each and every week, and we'll catch you guys next time.